We are halfway into 2026 and Ghanaians are feeling the pressure in different ways, from food prices to fuel prices to transportation to daily expenses. So we are on the streets to ask Ghanaians how they are really coping in this fast rising economy that we are in. So come with us. Neja, nami bisawo wa ushe style economy ni ukono. Wangazano usimu se ebi mu ka se efama omu ebi nso so se enfama omu na usha efama.
Enfama yen because petrol asem no high. Baby.
Na ushimwa then na affect because we are driving into then na affect in this economy. Why we share prices of fuel at the ton, the prices and all of that. We share the him pan
petrol lot of fair near the idea na okoto pass kra nebo eko so no. Oto ne nne ade chinya ne atum petrol ani na so. O fie a wasisu se maybe to 20 cities and 40 cities. Obakona dan 100 cities. Oto 1 gallon ntumi nya hwe. Oto 4 gallons ntumi nya hwe. Da bia ye ba yachi nti yesrem montum ka bibi na emoa ye na yenkoye anim.
Na me bisawo what to say omu ebi mu ka se ase petrol price na kwosro no omu be 2 lorry fare.
Ai Martina so ye mai yen so ye bompa ase mra.
Ana nti na mo bomba ase mra.
Ahochire bebrebe ebo a ebe bo an kakra.
Dabi o we driving o kan say me so me faka enti eboa na emboa me no eno ne
edo yo ebeboa ni say sisi akoto bibia yatum ye yenko ade ye sisi yadua no kra ye ton kra akwa yatum ne boa den na ede no so de na kam da bia kam ti mon kan bi mai na moai
ende ye da sepa
transport no ye tum sisi a ebe fete nyama bebre be my we lorry fare cost ra be ma cement be cost ro nyama bebre be cost be ha nyina nti e bomb pa say petrol sa ba from Accra na ya hutoy
na me say bisawo economy no wan kasa wa hwe style economy ni ko ebi mu say oh efa ebi mu so say ase e ha mo kakra wo hwema to you no is the economy okay or you are not seeing it like that.
It's okay for me.
The economy is
it's okay for everything, it's okay.
Sir?
Only the petrol for is going on, but we hear about something about war, about America, and okay. That's why the petrol is. So if the problem is over, maybe the petrol will come down small for us.
Thank you very, very much, madam.
In that the problem will solve, the petrol for price will come down. So that a lot of it will maintain the old price. So everything will be okay for us.
Fuel prices in Myanmar. You discuss auto petrol now. Scabably in the Asa auto petrol. Yeah, Juma, Skaka crab in the Ebenya. Nebenya no so. Your toy, Diana 1-2, Nescanasa. I don't know who baby. Yeah, petrol. I'm not sure you baby pa. Aha.
Now, we are 6 months into the year. That's just a year, no. I got 6, not just a asan. Wow, we shall live no because ebi muchema they are okay. Ebi muno omuchema omuti ye aban no the way the government is going no yeah. What I say, me bisa to you no. We shall living it is saying a cost same mouth.
Living a high, especially sprinters, huh? Who could 20 city cry, who could tell you now, 1 year, me. Today be a 30 or 40 going, as I know about me. Dama living high, me, especially in driver free cry. Oko baby, ultimately, the Mawa home count. And nam kitty 20 city. If you are going to 20 40 city. No, you did deal with that in Nama. Tell you. Abano on shadow you be pa. Because say to about man or about transon. You only chair. The shadow you be.
I drive, so looking at the fuel that they always keep increasing is not really helping me because day in day out you go to the pump and it's different price. You go to the pump and it's different price. Now, even when I buy my fuel at Guel, and looking at the pump, it's 15.60, 15 cedi, 60 pesos, and it's so bad. Starting from this year, we are in the second quarter of the year, right? And then fuel is 15.60. It's so bad. When we started the year, I think fuel was about 11 point something. I mean, it's too much. 1 liter of gallon, now look at where it is now. 1 liter is 15 cedi, 60 pesos. So the government should do something about it. It's too much. And I can see that it's going up. It's still going up. Now I learned Ghana, we have gold. We buy our own gold, and then, so at least it should be able to stabilize the dollar. But what are we seeing? It's still going up. We can't feel it in our pocket. We can't feel it in our pocket. And it's so bad. Therefore, they should do something about it. And transportation, every day in there, they are increasing price. They are increasing transport. And so they need to do something about it. If they are reducing it, they should reduce it for us to feel it. Okay, so I think that's what I would say. They should bring the fuel prices down. It's going up, it's going, and even some other places are even more than 15. I think I saw Shell, and then some other places like 17, almost 18, which is so bad. So they need to do something about it.
So, in general, would you say that looking at the economy, would you say the economy is okay? Like we are doing fine, maybe a little here and there, but we are doing fine? Or you think that the economy there, they have to do a lot of work?
Well, for me, I have to be honest with you, okay? I am an MPP supporter, okay? I've never voted for the NDC before, but looking at this current government, I think they are doing well. They are doing so well, and I want them to be in power for some time, okay? Because of what Mahama is doing, 1 or 2 policies that he's putting on the ground is really helping us. Let's all be honest ourselves. Despite the fuel prices and 1 or 2 things, Mahama is doing well. So I think there's more room for improvement. They can do better, and we are enjoying what they are doing. But then looking at the fuel, they should bring it down for us, okay? But in all, I feel like they are doing well. Because when my government came to power, they did nothing. You saw where the fuel even went to. So looking at this government, they are doing well, but they should do more. They should do more, want more, so they should do more. And then we'll vote for them again. This year, I'll try and vote for NDC. Because I think they are on the track. They are doing well.
So you see, economy no. Now, to me, dear, I can say, you okay? Can I hear how you work to see a partner because me drive. Now, fuel prices now, no, I say, raise, and on a year, a debia, I say, a day, a year more, a year can't year how no. Because, last week, we say, we talk fuel, near 14 point something. Be anopay, anopay, because of fuel, I say, I call 15 point something. I mean, what do you want to here? If you cry on be too full and Mukrampa, before I be do phrase you say a born your tomb. You and to me, Tressa, a be our chance, a bet too full and Mukakara, and a percentage in the day come on as you say. When you do your pet, as if full no, or matum, until also wash out in the day or so. What you say, and you know, Yana a higher cacra, a higher yen to me, Casse, or Mampenid or Mamma, His Excellency, or yet. They are also a young bet or born home or the betale. I was so timishana or to me a boy na at least now full price no and I say a year stabilize a my kakra. Say be ya so ordinary Ghanaians are yeah and crown you macacra crano. A bit me say oh ebia at least a your small cabia boy be a giant so they call you jumadi ya a bit me out of food and the best say price no a keep on rising up and I say a tembia obekona say mutum sana. In fact, I na a hard drain. A bit me ama if a yejuma kwampa try to me nko. Ne quick went to know kakra met me account no for now.
Now, say share economy. When you look at the economy, to you, would you say the economy is perfect? Just say, on my year, and now say you think there is more room for improvement.
Oh, economy media met me say a perfect, and I mean to me say a year bad and so. But you okay. But me how pa na me come once a year. Say Niama say daily what do you call it? Expenses need sanya money fuel prices na India mana e cost ro kakra no ne ye ade bia say e ha dwen kakra an ka ye sere your man pani your mama so at least o metimi ahwe ho aye ho bibi kakra amaya ana afi so metimi amaya na aye stable ha mutimi man ye stable la ye nim say dey say ya na only old num say e bo no e 15 cedi 20 pesos I only say 15 cedi 20 pesos now we nya say bia de be chin na akọ 16 cedi 80 pesos na I say also budget na we ye no nkola so eco school o tua school fees o to books o yes say ni say e na e ha dwen e ba ne sa na e ha dwen bebre entimi nka say economy no e ye perfect and I mean to me nka so say e ye worse but e ye normal what you say sa na betimi aka no
Adichibia and Kolabeko school. Your dad has to also eat. Your mom has to also eat. So, looking at siblings are in the school. You are paying school fees and stuff, paying your daughter's school fees and stuff. And then secondly, you have a small car that you normally transport the kids to school. Maybe if your dad is sick, you take your dad to the hospital and stuff. You buy medicine. This normal thing. These normal days, if you are going to buy drugs, very expensive. After that, school fees. And then you have to also pay your rent, daily activities like you said. So at the end of the day, when the fuel comes in and the fuel is very expensive, my sister, it's very annoying. Tomorrow you wake up, the fuel has rise up and then you find it very difficult to even move your car. Then you have to pick either Uber or boat or maybe drop in and stuff. It's another money. And I learned last week they wanted to increase the fuel. We thank God, I'm an NDC, although I'm not doing any propaganda here. But then, we are all in the system. When it goes on well, fine. If it doesn't go on well, we all suffer. Sometimes, if you don't have car, you pick normal transports. So I thank God, Mahama chipped in and then said they shouldn't increase the fuel. He is not in the country at the moment. When he comes back, he's coming to, work on it and then sit down with the drivers and then with the unions for them to see how to negotiate about the fuel. Because when you keep on increasing the fuel, when you got the fuel around 10, 11, you sometimes fill your tank, you don't fill it. But when the fuel travel to 18, 17, now it's on the track, it's going, now it's getting to 16 now. We are in 15 point something, some of them are in 17. So we just plead the government. We are all in the soup. So when you allow the fuel to go up, it will disturb daily activities because we are all paying fees and a lot. Even now, I can't even buy dress. I can't even buy shoes. I can't even buy jeans. So I'll plead for the daily activities. At least, if the transport can be, stable for about, let's say, a year, it will help some of the youths or even with the youths. Because now there is no job. Even today, I was watching news. I learned 40% of youths are not working. I said, wow, 40% of Ghana youths are not working. Then it's something else. So I'll plead the government that with the fuel there, because you can't live without buying fuel. You buy water, indirect tax. And whenever you buy things, you might think that you are not using a car, you are not using motor, or you are not using any vehicle, so you are okay. You are not okay. They are taxing you indirectly, but you wouldn't know. So I'll plead to the government. I'll still plead to the government, whether it's MPP or an NDC or whoever party that comes in. I'll plead with all the governments or whoever wants to stand for president. We will beg everyone that when they come, they should make sure the fuel should be stable. If it is 10 cedis or 11 cedis and it will take like 1 year or even 6 months, it will help us. Because after all, if I'm buying, let's say, a gallon for 40 cedis or let's say 50 cedis, I think it's normal. But you end up yourself buying it 70 or 80 cedis, which is too much. You can't even fill your tank. So I'll plead the government. The fuel aspect should be, stable for daily activities. It will help the youths. Our big men, that's for them. They have their carts. When they go to the shell or they go to their pumps, they always fill their tank. But with the youths, like I said, your guests will also so at the end of the day, say into me and so to money na say bebre into this time me watch nanka fuel no any stable na daily activities no na MY me that say
Pachana Mibisao, share the economy of the country as it is right now. Would you say something has changed and not say you feel like baby ejina na ejina?
Thank you. For now, I say something has changed. Bibi asesa to the extent say personally no, the I mean who say dollar to CD no for now dollar to CD no and I say CD to dollar no first the na kra under MPP and I say under your papa Akufo-Addo na esa na ebre because ejuma ya ehu ya wani na into real estate sure man for dan so eton man for asase eton man for dan ni onkeka ho people come and then they hardly even buy a land and then say the dollar na ba na I say dollar no wo sisa dollar to CD na ka bebre by say no ukra CD na value kakra sin first no so we all pray to that say CD no be stable say CD is stable no one is going to quote properties in dollars because when you are even going to rent some of the Airbnb houses they quote them in dollars for you to convert it instead of say you Ghana ebo CD no then you are quoting in dollars it's annoying yes an agent for cry people say agent for na shooting prices and if you run in dollars who agent how do you convince that landlord to say on funny than GCD what I say me bra man come from obi onko the when you power for the dan na no nti mesre say CD near stable and still the near stable kakra no last year your koto dan they quote in dollars $150,000 and they can't even mention the dollar again they are mentioning in CD ebia 1.1 million Ghana cedis 1.2 million Ghana cedis which is ebia 11 billion 10 billion quantity sika but it's okay me feel say any bad we are all managing you ntumi nya ni na 100% abambeba but I say aban we enye so oye aban ni we no on boy bebre wa boy kakra de but no nche say onya problem kakra wo along the line but we pray say as time goes on no obe correcting the mix e bia ne say what can about friend is saying transport no o say mu ntwen me ba na ya tena se na ya solve that is good but aban bia nke bia waka say oh muntum ne yanko enim muntum ne yanko na ekromafo na ye den ebre ntino sister me da say nyame hirawo